Good morning, student. Today we will start our fourth unit, Physical Education and Sports for Children with Special Needs, known as Divyang. Today, physical education is not only meant for common fit persons, but also for our physically challenged peoples. Means for our Divyang also. They also participate in physical activity like in Special Olympic Bharat, Paralympic, Deaf Olympic, etc. So, aim and objectives of adaptive physical education. Adaptive physical education is the art and science of developing, implementing, and monitoring a carefully designed physical education instructional program for a learner with a disability based on a comprehensive assessment to give the learner the skill necessary for a lifetime of resolutions, recreations, and sports experience to enhance physical fitness and wellness. Means adaptive. Adaptive means to adjust or to adapt the physical education. So adaptive physical educations is a physical education's program which has been adapted or modified so that it is appropriate for the person with a disables. Okay, adapt means adjust or to adapt. So adaptive physical education is a physical education's program which has been adapted or modified so that it is appropriate for the person with disabled. This adaptive physical education is a subdiscipline of a physical education program and encompasses the same component associated with physical education. Means this adaptive physical education is a part of physical education and contain all the component as in physical education. Aim Aim of adaptive physical education. The the primary goal of adaptive physical education should be to ensure that the child is provided with physical education service that meet his or her unique needs. The aim of adaptive physical education is to ensure that each and every child is provided with physical educations. देखना कि हर एक child, each and every child should be provided with physical education service to meet his or her unique needs. This is the aim of adaptive physical educations. To every children's, हर एक फिजिकल डिसेबल पर्सन को फिजिकल एजुकेशन सर्विस प्रोवाइड करना so that it meets his or her unique needs. Objectives of adaptive physical education. The first objective is individualized educational program. A considerations of the individualized education program determine the needs of a child. An adapted program will be safety of the student. Means education program should be according to the disability of a person. So education physical education program should be different, should be according according to their disability. Second is development of motor skill. Another considerations will be the development of the student motor skill. Adaptive physical education help in development of motor skill. It helps to develop his motor skill. Motor skills means his ability to do various movement, etc. Helps in development of his or her motor skill. Active participation. Adaptive physical education program strive to ensure that Each student actively participates in physical education program at his or her own levels, and that the student is integrated into the regular educational program whenever possible. Active participation. This adaptive physical education also helps the disabled persons disabled persons to participate in the physical education program. It also helps the physical disabled persons to participate in physical education program. So it's help in the development of his or her body. Self-esteem. Other goal might include estimating student to develop self-esteem, furthers socialization skill, and promote sportsmanship. This adaptive physical education helps in developing confidence, in disabled persons. It also helps to develop socialization skill. Socialization skill means to live in the society and promoting sportsmanship spirit. Next is socialization ability. The program of adaptive physical educations emphasizes to develop social quality for best adjustment in society. It's also adaptive physical educations helps to develop social quality of the disabled person so that he can live happily in the society. He can live so that he can adjust in the society and live happy in the society. Develop social ability for disabled. Objectives are Objectives of adaptive physical education is it's helps to motivate the disabled persons, develop confidence in him, helps to participate the disabled persons, and develop socializations ability, social quality, etc. These are the objective of adaptive physical education. Adaptive means adjust or to adapt karna. So adaptive physical education means it is a physical education program to adjust or modify so that it is appropriate for the person with disabled. फिजिकल एजुकेशन को एडजस्ट करना, मॉडिफाई करना सो दैट it is appropriate for the person with disability. Special Olympic Bharat. The Special Olympic program came to India in 1988 with the formation of Special Olympic India in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Special Olympic Bharat. The Special Olympic Bharat, which earlier it is known as Special Olympic India. This movement had approached 10,000 athletes enrolled with it at that time. The Special Olympic Internationals. The Special Olympic Internationals was started by Eunice Kennedy Severs, and she is the sister of former presidents of the United States of America, John F. Kennedy. Okay, Special Olympic International. The Special Olympic Internationals was started by Eunice Kennedy Severs. She organized Special Olympic International after witnessing the social exclusions of people with intellectual disability. After seeing the social exclusion of people with intellectual disability, means whose IQ levels is low, whose mind is not developed. She believed that if equal opportunity is also given to them, then they can also be an exceptional athlete. And true, sports they can realize their potential for growth. This is Special Olympic International. The Special Olympic Bharat. Special Olympic Bharat is an organization approved by National Sports Federation and Special Olympic International in 2001 for the development of a person with intellectual disability. Special Olympic Bharat for the development of person with intellectual disability. Special Olympic Bharat give training and coaching to build the interest in sports, skill performance, social interactions, communication skill, talent and leadership ability in intellectual disability persons. This this Special Olympic Bharat. The the efforts Special Olympic Bharat strive to. What are the efforts done by Special Olympic Bharat? First is focus on holistic development and training that goes uh, beyond the classroom into the playing field, cultures and community centers to motivate the children with disability to join and remain in school. Special Olympic Bharat help in complete full developments and also giving training beyond the classroom, that is in playing field, cultures and community centers, so that to motivate the children with disability to join and remain in the school. Next is center create role models who will inspire the children and also motivate parents into sending their children to school and to participate in sports and other extracurricular activity. For disabled persons, create a role models so that they can so that it inspire the children with disables. Create a role models to inspire or motivate the children with disability and also motivate their parents for sending their children to school and to participate in sports and others extracurricular activity. Train teachers to sensitize them to needs of special children and create a cadre of physical education teachers from among the disabled who can work with school and community centers, giving training and making the group of physical education teachers who can work with school and community centers for the intellectual disabled person. Ensure maximum involvement of community for greater public understanding and acceptance of people with intellectual disability. Most of our activities are run by local volunteers. Means ensure making maximum involvement of communities so that they can accept the people with intellectual disability. If we involves the community, they can accept the people with intellectual disability, because our activities are run by local volunteers, so involving them so that they accept the intellectual disabled person. Ensure all sports Olympic Bharat ensure all Special Olympic Bharat activate local, state, nationals and internationals, reflect the Olympic movement values, standards, ceremonies and event. Special Olympic Bharat activate the local, state and national, international, reflect all the Olympic movement. This Special Olympic Bharat, it organize the training and competition. This Special Olympic Bharat organize the competitions training at local, district, state, national and international levels. It also It also select the good teams and give them coaching. National coaching camp give them coaching to prepare them for international competitive event. The Special Olympic Bharat also give to training to coach to deal with intellectual disabled person. It gives training to the coach so that they can deal with the intellectual disabled person. Special Olympic Bharat program helps to improve overall health and fitness of athletes by providing basic health checkup, preventive treatment, educational information, and referrals for follow-up care, etc. Many Special Olympic Bharat organize the training and competitions to select the best team and giving them training, national coaching training, so that they represent at international levels. It's also give training to the coach so that they can easily deal with the intellectual disabled. Special Olympic Bharat program also helps to improve the health and fitness of the disabled persons by providing them a regular healthy checkup, giving them proper treatment, educating them, etc. Paralympic Paralympic game is a major international multi-sports event involving athletes with a range of disability. This Paralympic is the game for the disabled persons, including like impaired muscle powers, passive range of movement, limb deficiency, leg length difference, hypertonia, vision impairment, intellectual impairment, etc. This is this is this Paralympic is for them. This Paralympic game, it's an Olympic game for all disabled sports persons, and the first Paralympic game was organized in Rome in 1960. The headquarters of International Paralympic is in Germany. Okay, Paralympic game is the game for a disabled persons, and the first Paralympic game was held in 1960 in Rome, and the headquarters of International Paralympic is in Germany. This Paralympic games are organized in parallel with the Olympic game के पैरेलल में इस पैरालंपिक गेम को ऑर्गेनाइज किया जाता है. While the International Olympic recognized Special Olympic World Games include athletes with intellectual disability, and Deaf Olympic include deaf athletes. Paralympic and Paralympic in Paralympic game there are various different type of disability. So Paralympic the disability are broken down into 10 eligible impairment type. इस disability को 10 कैटेगरी में बांटा गया है. Okay, and the International Paralympic Committee is the governing body of the Paralympic. The next is Deaf Olympic. Deaf Olympic is for deaf peoples who can't hear, जिसको सुनाई नहीं देता. Deaf Olympic, previously it is known as World Game for the Deaf and International Game for the Deaf are the International Olympic Committee. The International Olympic Committee sanctions event at which the deaf athletes compete at the elite levels. Unlike in IOC sanctioned event, the Olympic, Paralympic, and Special Olympic Games, Paralympic Game, and Special Olympic Game, The deaf Olympic cannot be guided by sound. Okay, so deaf Olympic they can hear the sound. So for deaf people, this deaf Olympics is organized because they can hear the start up gun, referee whistles, etc. This game has have been organized by the committee International Sports this Sound CISS, the International Committee of Sports for the Deaf, since the first event. Okay, Paralympic for disabled persons, Deaf Olympic for the deaf peoples who can't hear the sound. Concept of inclusion. Inclusions can be defined as the act or the state of being part of something larger, means including someone or some things as a part of group, list, etc. Inclusions means including the someone or some things in a large group or a list. In a social context, inclusions means every person has the possibility to participate fully and equally in all social process right from the beginning, and regardless of individual skill, ethics, or social origins, sex, or age. So inclusions means including the including including the disabled persons, means including the someone or something into a large group. Inclusions in education. Inclusion in education is an approach to educating students with a special education needs. Under the inclusions model, students with special needs spend most or all of their times with non-special needs students. Inclusion reject the use of special school or classroom to separate student with disability from student without disability. So, inclusion in education means educating both the disabled and non-disabled together under the same roof, under the same classroom, not separating them. Educating both the disabled and non-disabled student together. This is the concept of inclusions, means including. Learn. Okay, inclusions. Special needs. If the special need students spend most of their time with non-special needs student, then there will be the reject, then and then there will be the reject the use of special school, then there will be the friendship cooperation between both. They learn about their strength and weakness, enjoy the feeling of belongingness, friendship, etc. if they live together. Inclusions, it also provide perfect training of real life. They learn to interact with others, confidence, build confidence in them. If they if special need student spend their time with the non special student. Inclusion in educations. Inclusions reject the use of special school or classroom to separate the student with disability from student without disability. Means the school reject the use used to separate the student with disability from student without disability, educating both the disabled and not disabled student together in the same classroom, in the same school, not dividing them. Okay, inclusions means including someone or something as a part of group of a large group, including someone or something into a large group. So inclusions in education means educating the disabled person with a non-disabled person, not not separating the disabled student. The need of what are the need of inclusions. The first need is it molds the value of next generation student. Mold the value of the next generation student. See the person first and the disability second. Student learn empathy and value diversity. If that will be the inclusions, then student will see the person first. They will see the person first and their disabilities second. Mold the value of next generation so that they see the person, not their disability. Provide opportunity for friendship. The development of friendship require close proximity, close contact, and a common experience. Keeping children together encourages both objectives. Students develop a comfortable way to interact with students with disability. Children with disability attend the same school at their neighborhood, neighborhood friend, providing opportunity for friendship. If the disabled persons live with undisabled person, then there will be the friendship between them. They understand each others. There it helps to build confidence in the disabled persons if they live with each others. Prepare individual for adult life. Today classmates are tomorrow employee. Community life is not divided into typical community and special community. Maintain a typical family structures of life. Siblings can be educated together at the school. Parents are not stressed between two or more sitting. Prepare individual for adult life means today students are the employee of tomorrow. So don't divide them. Maintain our typical family structures. If if uh, if they uh, if they are educated in the same school, then there will be a brothers and sisters. There will be the relations of brothers and sisters between them. Don't divide them. Parents are not stressed between two or more settings. Okay, prepare individual for adults life because today's student are the employee of tomorrow. So don't divide them. Make them make them educated them together so that there will be the relation like brothers and sister relation. Cultivate an enriched learning environment. Additional resource, therapists, special educators, etc. in the classroom benefit all children. Cultivate an enriched learning environment. Disabled person, if the disabled person is also if if non-disabled person is if disabled person is educated with non-disabled person, then the different therapies special educate all this also benefit for the non-disabled person. They also get benefit from this. Diversified teaching strategies and the common use of modifications and adolescent benefit all the childrens. Like there will be we use different types of teaching methods strategies for the disabled person. Therefore, if they are if we give education for both disabled and normal people, then normal people also get benefit from that. Children with disability learn from typically development peers who act as a role models, making them more likely to develop appropriate social and communication skills. means cultivate an enriched learning environment. The disabled person, if there is a if there is a education between disabled and non-disabled person, both are educated in the same school, then the equipment used for better understanding of disabled person is also useful for the normal peoples. They will also mm, they will also get benefit from them. Self-esteem, need of inclusions. Why it is need? Because it's help to develop confidence. There will be the better social skill, develop better social skill, better communications, knowledge about, they know about their strength, weakness, etc. Inclusions. Okay, inclusions means including the something into a large group. So inclusions in education means including the disabled person with a non disabled person, दोनों को educating both the disabled and non disabled person together. Inclusions is Inclusion is about the child right to participate, and the school duty is to accept the child. This is the concept of inclusion.